Hello guys, today we are chasing some cephalopods, southern calamari. So around here you can get some pretty big ones, but we want to get as many as we can because it is one of the best baits you can get. They also taste so good. So the more we get, the more we can eat, the more we can have as bait. So we're out here today. I've got the raincoat on. It's meant to get, there's a light chance of like slight little rain. So, but I have got no shoes on anyway, so it's not super cold. It just might get a little bit rainy, so I've got the raincoat on just in case. Also protects me from those inky mess. So anyway, we will head up to our usual zone. This area, there's nice weed beds and sandy bottoms. It is just starting to run in, so it might only fire when it gets to the top of the high. We don't know, but we're happy to have a good crack today anyway, since it is one of the days for the week where it is not super windy. So make the most of it, try and get some squid. Even if we get a couple of nice ones, I'll be stoked. So start off casting around our jig, and I've also, as you can see up here, got a float rig ready to roll as well. So both bases will be covered. All right, you can just see, I actually forgot my sunglasses today. Would have helped see the ground better, but it's still weedy and sandy and come out a bit deeper since it is close to low tide. And I think hopefully we can get some through here, about 3.5 meters. I'll put a float one down and cast around here and we'll drift all the way in. That yellow zone's about 1 meter to the weeds there. So drifting along that edge and hopefully we locate some squid soon. Today I've just got some old pilchards. They're kind of big pilchards too though. So hopefully they go right. I've got quite a few of them, so if they end up getting destroyed, that's okay. Oh, they're still pretty frozen. But hopefully that does okay. Onto a clip, to a sinker, to the float, and then I've got just a bit of electrical tape I'm going to tape onto the line to be my stopper. That on there. Looks like we're floating off this way, so this guy can go up in this rod holder. Since we're floating this side, go like that. Ooh, tight drag that one. A bit looser. We'll let it run off pretty easily since it's up there. And we'll cast this bad boy around. I'm starting off with red just because it's my favourite colour, but the water's pretty clear compared to the normal spots I try for squid, so we might even put on a bit of a clearer colour. Looks like my squid jig nearly went under. Oh, weed or a squid? This looked like it went whack. Yep. Hopefully he's on. It stays on. I thought I seen it just dip a little bit. He's not a big one, that's why I didn't pull anything, and he's only on by like a candle by the looks. Okay. So be careful with him. Scariest part about this is doing it on the kayak is that I love to ink you. I really love to ink you. There he goes. Right, he's inked in there, so that's a good start. Oh, I'm an idiot. Get him off. We want the floato back, please. Pilly on a float. He's doing well. He's not a bad little squiddy. I'll just get this going. Chance of more. I just seen it kind of bob down like nearly a fish hit it, you know? He's actually probably a really good bait-sized one, really. He's nice. Oh, good. Oh, he's angry. which is good. You want the angry ones. Angry ones catch more fish. And he's going into my little keeper bag back here. Finally got one on the cast. Casting out a bit shallow, but lifted up and he's on, which is good. Just on a little emeraldus. I actually just lost my white one. I think a fish took it and he took it off my clip, which was really weird. Oh, that was bad netting, Ben. I went for the speed net. Oh, this is poorly done. As you can see, I'm very out of form on the old squid front. All right, that gets another one. He's not too bad. He's about similar size, I think. And he was out a bit shallower. New waypoint, another squid mark. So I've got a couple of zones now. Cast this one out. Not too far because we'll get snagged, but that way it can just drift along while we put him in with old other mate. You can karate chop them and stuff if you want to put them out. Whenever I do that, I end up with a big inky mess. So anyway, he's going back in my little keeper thing.
Hopefully you guys can see that, but that's the ground we're fishing. A bit of sand, a bit of weed. It's really nice and broken up, so a lot of the bait fish like to swim around here, and that's why the squid are in here too, because that's what they eat. Whereas if you find spots that are full weed, you still can get squid, but I find it's a bit harder. It's hard to locate where they'll actually be, but that's what it looks like. So I'm going to make my way out a little bit deeper. You can still catch them in this deep, since it's so clear. I'm just going to have a crack out deeper while I can before the high tide rolls in, and I'll have a cast while we're heading out there anyway.
Oh, this one feels heavier. A couple casts later, probably should have left the head cam on. This is good, means we found a bit of a patch here. He feels a bit nicer, this one. Yeah, he looks a bit bigger, slightly. Oh, I always struggle doing this on the kayak because you drift around and you just don't want the jig to come loose. But he's not a bad squid at all, this one. See, this is where I struggle. At least we got a decent sized net. You can be closer to a 40 hood, that one. Probably not quite, but he's still not too bad. I might see if he wants to ink in the water. Go. No? All right, he probably won't ink till I touch him, eh? Take this little hood off. That little emeraldus just does so well. Now, unfortunately today for the squid, I'm trying to get 10 in my bag, so that way the rest of the week I can focus on snapper. If I get 10 quick though, I was actually gonna go today. I thought you were full of water, little dingus. Ooh. He's not a bad squid though, that one. Ooh. Big angry fella. Very nice. Give you a little look this way. There he is. Nice big head on him. There'll be lots of baits. Ooh. Put him in with the others. Try and get some more before we drift off, which will probably, oh, slippery, slippery. We got 3 in about an hour. Which isn't red hot, but looks like we've got another one here. They're loving this jig. My God, we're onto a little zone here. Feels okay again, which is very nice. This is why I use a long net too. Any fishing on the kayak, you lose so many fish. When I used to have a little tiny net in the last stages, which would just suck. Let's see, number 4. We might just chuck him on the ground here and have another cast. Oh, stupid pedal stuff, man. Chuck him there. Have another cast. That's 4. Annoying. Alright, we're into a bit close now, a bit sandier, so we might head out soon, but this GoPro decided to die on me while we were mid-fight with those last couple, so the big one and that one. So hopefully the front camera was okay and we can get onto some more. We're up to 4. Alright, this drift we're going to try aim to go over the same spot, but last time we were drifting that way and then this time we drifted that way, so it was real weird. I was trying to set up the drift line since first lot of squid have been coming in the same colour depth shaded line. If you guys want to learn how to do that, you've got to lower it. So I can make a video probably showing you how you can get up your own contour lines and how you can pick your colours you want for what depth it is too. But anyway, I was trying to drift along that bit, but we caught a few in here, so I'm going to start here and then drift back and see if we can't crack a few more. Which would be really nice. Water's so nice down here. Another one, I think. Or is it weed? Nope, he's woken up now. Just as we got just past that mark again, so clearly squid in this zone. He's feeling like about the average size ones, I think. A little bit more weight, maybe. Oh, he's not bad. He's not horrible. Loving that jig, eh? That's it. He's probably in between. Nice. Oh, I called it too early that was a nice ink. Oh, he did another one. All right, number 5 is alive. We're going to do what we did before. Just chuck him down here for now, so I don't have to swap around. You want to pedal the yak for me, mate? See? Let's see. You have a go if you want. Oh, you didn't want it. Too much effort, eh? Too much leg movement. All right, come on. This little fella is slaying. I have another drift pretty much in the same spot. I'll try to, if we can't pull another one each time. If we don't, we'll just move and do a different line. Try to pick up a few more like we did before, but old mate's been leather jacketed, I think. Unless he's been squid. He could have been squidded. I don't know. Anyway, put him down. Get him all excited. Actually looked decent his bite, so it might have been leather jacketed, could have been squidded and not hooked up. Not sure. Good thing is I've got a few of these old fellas, so new one on, and we want to go as far as we can like that. And he looks primo. Not that he's been doing super well. He's still got us one, so better than none. Plonk him out. Let that go over. Help this big ass knot go through the last guide, which it struggles with. And I'm going to let him go out a bit further than we did last time. And we'll keep casting around. This ground here looks really good. I got in a bit closer and was up that way a bit further, and it got a bit too much sand. We want at least more weed than sand, I find. I think we've got another one, have we? I think we finally got our 6th. I don't think he's very big. No, it's probably the smallest one of the day, but we'll take it. He's a little candy. So going red hot, I'd probably nearly chuck him back, but he'll still be great bait. And that head, which I've caught my 2 best snapper at a Westernport have been on squid heads, so that head will be primo bait. All right, drift shooter's now working. Just opened it up before I let it out before, so hopefully we can get onto some. I've got the snag. Another snagger. We're getting a couple of snags in here. Haven't had one for a little while. We've got a little one earlier, maybe about half an hour, so
Might have to go up to our other zone. I just came back because I thought, well, they should be in the area anyway. If I've got this little, if this jig is the key, but we might have to go up and they might just be in that other area. So might have another shuffle soon. Finally. Yeah, it took a while to get the next one. Number 7. Took us ages. Casting for miles. Watch some other guy absolutely slay like 5. Oh, I didn't get one. Finally, got another one. Took our time with this fella. There we go. Finally got onto another one. Yep. Oop, I'm on. I've got one on me float. Nah, I put a pilly on it.
Yep.
Oh, don't you ink me. Oh.
Yeah, big's that one looking?
He'd be just in the 30s. Just casting out a bit deeper. And we've got one on with the UV green, which we do like this one offshore and stuff, but we have got another one. Means we only need one more after this fella. I was casting out this bit deeper, but the other little jig was taking a bit long for me to get down really, so I've chucked on one that I know can get down a bit better. Oh, what's he doing? He's swimming forward. Right. One more we need. Up near our original marker we got on this morning, which is kind of funny that we've moved all that much and the original bit is the best. GoPro. All right, just got our last one before the GoPro dies. That's it, Dunskies. All right, not sure why GoPro's having issues, so hopefully this works. That's my last 2. They're all about similar size, but we got one that was a bit bigger and one that was a bit smaller. But all in all, good little session. Hopefully you can see me anyway. But anyway, that's how we get some bait.